Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, it's Tuesday morning and ain't God good and won't he do it? Oh, yes, he will. Oh, yes, he will. I know my listener probably saying, Lee Craft, Lee Craft, Lee Craft. You say the same thing every morning. I'm going to say Enoch, Ewok, Enoch. That means y'all sure know what to say. Look, it's Tuesday morning, right? Hopefully everybody had a good MKJ day. You know what I'm saying? Martin Luther King Jr. Day, like I said, it's happy birthday to Martin Luther King. Today's topic is Make America Great. But before we get started, if you have any comments or concerns, please email me at leecraftwhatif@gmail.com or go to Anchor, Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, all those beautiful apps. Look for the animated black man with white beard, smiling and profiling, and finally realizing, y'all trying to size me up. Yeah. Make America Great. Dr. Martin Luther King had it. He had the solution all the time. When he did his dream speech about the blacks, the white, the Jews, and the Gentiles. When we all come together and hold hands, share, break bread with each other, do all those things with each other. He knew what would make America great. Until those things happen, America will never be great. Simple as that. All this negativity, racist stuff. If you want to make America great, get rid of it. Get rid of it. I know it's easier said than done, because the power that we don't want that. But when God has the last say so, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. It has to happen if America wants to be great. That's my thing, people. There's so much negativity in the world that where do I begin? Where do I begin? Where do I begin? Each household has a responsibility. I can go back in the day. Man, one of my jobs, right? This guy, he's a lead man. He was raised by the KKK. He said, Lee, I never met a black man before in my life until I came to Memphis. And I thought all black people were scums, man, was beneath us. Till I met you guys, man. I said, my parents were wrong. They were wrong. And this man told me out of his own mouth, I said, Lee, I'm sorry for what happened. I'm saying, you don't owe me no apology. You want to make things change, start with your children. That's how we bridge those gaps between us. Because as I started to learn more about history, I learned that every black person wasn't enslaved. We were free. I can't think of the man's name. I know it's early in the morning. I know y'all probably say my kids are right. You should have these things written down. But sometimes when you think you know these certain things, you don't need to write them down. But I do. I remember this guy. He, I think his name was Vivian Thompson, if not mistaken. And he was a doctor. But back in the day, they couldn't give him that title because he was black. But he was a janitor teaching white men how to be doctors. This man discovered how, I think it's blue baby syndrome. He discovered how to remedy. He had a remedy for that. He had a procedure that would eliminate that blue baby syndrome. Yeah, if you destroy American history, you're destroying black history, and black history is American history because we're all up under the same umbrella. But be mindful. No matter what you're going through, I can guarantee you one thing: it's going to be okay as long as you make God a part of your life. That's the what if guarantee. What if we just put aside all these racial things? That's right. White boys, black boys, white girls, black girls, all of them holding hand, singing whatever song it is, singing the play, going out eating, laughing with each other, making jokes about each other, racist and stuff, when nobody getting offended. That's the way it's supposed to be. But how can it be that way? When everybody's so uptight, everybody afraid to make the first move, say, hey, I'm sorry. Let's give you guys reparation. Everybody's got reparation. How can we fix this? We fix it by making the laws balanced for everybody. We know the laws are not balanced. We want to make things right. We have to do the right thing. You know, it shouldn't just benefit the wealthy. If you're a wealthy black man, some laws don't apply to you. You're a wealthy rich man, white man, some laws don't apply to you either. You get more than the wealthy black man. That's not how it's supposed to be. But once you start learning each other, start talking to each other, things change. Because you get a totally different mindset when you talk to somebody face to face. Not just from what they showed on TV and plant seeds inside your head to think that one group of people is this way right here when they're actually not. We want to change. We have to change. Like Martin said, you know, his dream. See little black boys and white boys and black girls and white girls holding hands, doing the ABC, learning, laughing together, playing together. That's how you make America great, people. That's how we do it. We're not going to live forever. Hatred's not going to live forever. I can guarantee you that. It's about to, I hope I live to see it when it's abolished. Because we're getting close. We're closer than y'all know. Y'all realize. Because everything that's happening right now, it's God's will. When God gets tired of this nonsense going on, He's going to shut it down. Nobody has power. That's why I always say, I want to be missed when I'm gone, not while I'm here. I want my life to make a difference. Nobody should be starving on this planet. Nobody should be homeless on this planet. But why? The Bible is right. The poor will always be among us. Why? Because most of us are too selfish. People have tendency to say, well, you can be that way when you don't have it. In my Father's house there are many mansions. If it was not so, He would have told us. To make America great, it takes everybody in the United States to make it great. Hold those accountable for what they do. And those who didn't do certain things, free them. Quit trying to sabotage them. That's not how it's supposed to be. Look, I know y'all saying Lee Craft. What are you talking about, Lee Craft? I'm talking about Dr. Martin Luther King. His dream speech. He wants to see everybody holding hands. He wants to see everybody getting along. That's my dream too. That's my dream. Been my dream for a long time. Before I even heard of Dr. Martin Luther King, I was thinking that way. So, like I said, people, I hope I didn't bore you with that. Like I said, he's a good man, and he paid the ultimate sacrifice for everybody. Not just black people, for everybody. Because a lot of white lives were lost too for that cause. Do your research. Do your homework. All lives matter. You know what I mean? All lives matter. So if I said anything incorrect, please forgive me. Like I said, it's early in the morning, and I'm trying to do the best I possibly can by sharing knowledge. But you already know some of the things that I've already said. You already know. So everything starts with that person in the mirror. Let's do the right thing for humankind, for mankind. So, with that being said, Lee Craft, this is my podcast. If you have any comments or concerns, please email me at leecraftwhatif@gmail.com. One band, one sound. Together, we got an opportunity to turn this whole world around. But in order to have a real conversation, you got to have real people. If you want to have a real conversation, have a blessed day. And please find time to make time to tell God.